in the next part, let's understand. Suppose A is a set that contains only one element, that is K. Okay. Now, मुझे अगर A के subsets बनाने हैं, तो I can either take K or I can take nothing, right? So if the set contains exactly one element, I observe that there are exactly 2:1 subsets possible, right? If second case लेते हैं हम लोग, second case में A is a set that contains elements X and Y. यहाँ पे I have two elements, right? So now I can take X and Y both as a subset. I can take X as a subset separately, individual X. Y individual लिखते हैं हम लोग, और हम लोग null set भी लिखते हैं, right? Nothing, basically nothing, right? So if you observe, I have exactly four subsets here, right? X, Y, X, Y, and then phi. Okay. So in this case, there are two elements in the given set. Number of subsets is 4, which is nothing but 2:2, right? Suppose I have the set A has having elements P, Q, and R. Okay. तो इसके सबसेट क्या क्या बनेंगे? P, Q, R पूरा ले लो, P, Q ले लो, Q, R ले लो, P, R ले लो, P अकेला, Q अकेला, R अकेला, F null set. Okay, there are 8 possible subsets here, right? 8 is equal to 2:3. So we observe something that number of subsets, okay, with number of subsets of any given set, जिसके पास we have n number of elements, okay, that is 2:n. यहाँ पे अगर आप देखें, तो the set has exactly one element, that is K. So number of subsets is 2:1. दो सबसेट बन सकते हैं ना, 2:1, right? यहाँ पे the set has two elements, X and Y. So number of elements, number of subsets possible कितना हो जाएगा? 2:2, which is 4, right? You can observe 4 subsets हैं यहाँ पे. So any set here that contains 1, 2, 3, 3 elements. Okay, there can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 subsets, right? 8 is nothing but 2:3, right? So any set basically which has n number of elements will always have 2:n number of subsets. Okay, आगे बढ़ते हैं guys. Okay, इसी example में, okay, if I take the set A having elements P, Q, and R. Okay, I'll combine all the subsets of A into a single set. Okay, so all these elements I'll combine into a single set. Okay, and that is basically called as the power set of A. Okay, so always remember guys, power set is nothing but the set of all the subsets of a given set. Okay, एक set के हमने सारे subsets लिख दिए start से लेकर end तक, उनका एक set अलग से बना लिया है, that is called as the power set. Okay, so with that we go on to the next part guys. Okay, and two things we have to observe here. First, the number of subsets of a set with n number of elements we saw previously is 2:n, right? But जो ये 2:n number of elements होंगे, okay, वही तो power set में elements बनेंगे ना, right? So whatever is the number of subsets of a given set, that many elements the power set will have, right? So number of subsets of a set with n number of elements is 2:n. That is also equal to the number of elements in the power set. Okay. All right, so it's a very standard, straightforward approach here. Okay, जब भी आपसे पूछा जाएगा, or whenever you would be asked to interpret or find out or apply the knowledge of this, okay, number of elements in a power set. Okay, just take the number of subsets of the given set A. जितने subset बनेंगे उतना elements रहेगा power set में. As simple as that. Okay, so n number of sets, number of elements in a set, the number of subsets is 2:n. Power set में भी उतने elements होंगे. Okay. So we go on to solving some questions now. The first part we solve is, consider the following sets derived from U, that is positive real numbers less than 300, and answer the questions. Okay. So we have the universal set U, which is positive real numbers less than 300. Okay. What kind of set you will be? You will be an infinite set, right? Real numbers less than 300, positive real numbers. Okay. 0 से लेकर 300 के बीच कुछ भी हो सकता है. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 natural whole numbers होते हैं. 0.5, 0.35, 0.0001 decimals could be also there, right? So infinite numbers are possible. Okay, so it's an infinite set. Okay, set A is a set of all x such that x is divisible by 15. So basically all multiples of 15, right? 15, 30, 45, 60 up to 285. Guys, remember, the universal set is positive real numbers which are less than 300 बोला है, less than 300 बोला है, right? So 15 के सारे multiples कहाँ तक जाएंगे? 15, 30, 45, 60. Okay, 300 is a multiple of 15, I know. But उसका पिछला वाला multiple we have to take, which is 285, right? Okay. Next, B is a set of all x that belong to natural numbers, and x is even and x is less than equal to 200. Okay. So we'll write elements of B as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 14, 16, 18, all even numbers up till 200. Okay. Next, C, x belongs to natural numbers, x is divisible by 5. Okay, again 5 के multiples 5, 10, 15, 20 up till 300 नहीं, 300 का पिछला multiple 5 का कौन सा होगा? 290. Okay, now up till now A, B, and C that we have seen, guys, they are all finite sets. They have finite number of elements, right? If you talk about D, D will be an infinite set. Why? Again, x belongs to real numbers in D, and x is less than 100. Okay, so here D is nothing but a subset, a proper subset of U. In this case, actually, all these sets are proper subset only. Okay, but D is a real number also here in this case. Okay, so D will be an infinite set as such. Okay, next, E, set of all x such that x belongs to natural numbers and x is divisible by 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, okay, up till 300 जाना चाहिए, but 300 include नहीं करना है हमें. So उसके पहले का multiple क्या होगा 3 का? 297, right? So here E is nothing but multiples of 3 up to and including 297. Okay, let's solve the questions now based on this, guys. The first question is A inverted U B. Okay, we need to first understand what is the meaning of this term inverted B, inverted U. This inverted U basically means, guys, intersection. Okay, intersection means we'll take the common elements of A and B which are less than 300. Okay, so A is basically multiples of 15 and B is multiples of 2. When you combine them together, okay, we want even multiples of 15, that is nothing but multiples of 30. So A intersection B is nothing but multiples of 30 less than 200. Okay, let's go on to the next part. Next part is A intersection D. Again, same thing. A is the numbers divisible by 15 and D is basically what? D is basically real numbers, right? So D, real number is less than 100 basically, right? Because D 100 tak hi jayega. So we write down multiples of 15 which are less than 100. That is A intersection D. Okay. Next, A intersection C. Okay, A is basically multiples of 15 and C is basically multiples of 5. Now, guys, understand, between multiples of 15 and multiples of 5, common part क्या निकल के आएगा? Remember that 15 itself is a multiple of 5, right? तो जो multiples 15 के हैं, right, they will always be present in C, right? So A intersection C अगर मैं बोलूँ, the answer will be nothing but A itself, right? Which is the multiple of 15, right? Okay. The next part is A intersection B intersection C. Guys, understand, whenever we write the intersection of multiple sets, the intersection follows the commutative property. Okay, commutative property मतलब क्या? I'll give you the example of multiplication. Okay, multiplication में हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं, guys? Multiplication में हम लोग बोलते हैं कि 3 into 4 is equal to 4 into 3, isn't it? Okay, the sequence will not change the final answer. Okay, that is what is called as the commutative property. Okay, so again, you can take A intersection B or A intersection C, totally your choice. Okay, I'll start with A intersection B. A intersection B पहला निकालना है हमें, which are multiples of 30 less than 200. और C क्या है, guys, यहाँ पे? Okay, C is nothing but multiples of 5. Isn't it? 5, 10, 15, 20 up to 295, right? So multiples of 30 less than 200 and multiples of 5 में common क्या आएगा? Multiples of 30 आएंगे, right? Okay, so basically it is multiples of 30 less than 200. Why? Because A intersection B का जो existence है, it is defined only for numbers less than 200, of course, right? All right, guys, so we go on to the next part and that means the E1 that says A, U, C. अभी U का मतलब क्या होता है, guys? U का मतलब होता है union. Okay, union means the combination. Okay, so basically the elements of set A and number of set C which are combined together. Okay, they come together and that is called as a union of two sets. Okay, so combination of sets A of elements of sets A and C together, it will be called as A union C. Okay, condition is that both should the combined element should be less than 300, of course. That is the base condition we have for the universal set also, right? So what does A tell you, guys? A tells us that, you know, we have elements which are multiples of 15 here, and C tells us what X belongs to natural numbers, X is divisible by 5. Okay, if you combined A and C, okay, multiples of 15 and multiples of 5, okay, ultimately combine करके क्या बचेगा? C बचेगा, right? Because C is also including A in this case. Okay, A is already present in C, right? Multiples of 15 तो होंगे C के अंदर, right? Okay, so A union C is nothing but C itself in this case. All right, let's go on to the next part. The next part is C union E. C tells us that we have multiples of 5 and E tells us that we have multiples of 3. So C union E will be multiples of 3 and multiples of 5. Okay, बहुत लोग गलती करते हैं, बोलते हैं multiples of 3 and 5 का LCM 15 होगा. Okay, वो कब होगा? जब मैं आपसे बोलूंगा find out C intersection E. Okay, दोनों में common क्या आएगा? बट यहाँ पे हमें दोनों को combine करना है. Multiples of 5 combine करना है multiples of 3 के साथ. Okay, so C intersection E will be multiples of 15, but C union E क्या होगा, guys? Multiples of 5 and 3. Okay, multiples of 5 and 3 combined together into one. That give you basically C union E. Okay, इनमें से कुछ repeat नहीं होगा. Okay, guys. Alright, जैसे कि multiples of 15 दोनों प्रेजेंट होंगे. Okay, प्रेजेंट दोनों में होंगे वो. But when you write C union E, उसको लिखा सिर्फ एक बार जाएगा. Okay, we'll discuss that in detail in the upcoming classes. So वो बहुत clear हो जाएगा. Okay. Alright, let's go on to the next one. The next one says find out A union E. A is multiples of 15 and E is multiples of 3. Okay, so when you say multiples of A 15. Okay, and E is multiples of 3. Multiples of 3 also include multiples of 15, right? Because 15 जो है 3 का ही एक multiple है, right? So A union E का answer will be nothing but E itself, right? Okay, so let's go on to the next one, guys. The next one says A union C union E. Okay, Now A union C तो हम देख चुके हैं already, as I told you guys पहले भी, like intersection union also is a commutative property. Actually निकाल चुके हैं A union C, the answer is C. And the last one is C union E. इसका भी आंसर हम निकाल चुके हैं, right? It's a Q for us. get it. No. All right. So this is nothing but C union E, जिसका आंसर हम already निकाल चुके हैं, multiples of 5 and 3 less than 300, and that is A union C union E as such. Okay. Next one is A dash. Okay. A dash का मतलब ऐसा भी होता है. It is also written as A C. Okay. It means A complement. Okay. Very simply put, ये वो numbers होंगे या वो elements होंगे which are there in the universal set, but they are not there in the set A. All right. So A dash or A complement means numbers or elements which are there in the universal set, but not there in A. So guys, what does A denote? A denotes multiples of 15. So universal set में से you remove all multiples of 15, क्या बचेगा? Non-multiples of 15, and that's the answer for A dash. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's go on to the next one. The next one is similarly B complement. Okay. Now B is what? B is all even numbers which are less than or equal to 200, right? So what will be B complement? Okay. Non-multiples of 2 less than 200, right? But okay, understand हमने क्या बोला है? Complement means the numbers which are there in the universal set but not there in B. Okay, B तो हमारा 200 तक ही है, right? तो 200 के ऊपर के जितने numbers है, they are there in the universal set, right? So we have to also include them in B complement, and that is 200 से बड़े real numbers and 300 से less. Okay, so B complement is non-multiples of 2 less than 200, ये तो होगा ही होगा, and also 200 से लेके 300 के बीच के सारे real numbers. All right, so with that we go on to the next one, guys. The next question says C complement. Very simple, multiples of 5 है. Okay, for value of C, तो C dash क्या हो जाएगा? Non multiples of 5 less than 300. Okay, same way E complement क्या है? Non multiples of 3. Okay, next one, C intersection E intersection A complement. Okay, now guys, C intersection E. Okay, थोड़ी देर पहले वैसे डिस्कस किया भी था ये कि when we talked about C union E. Okay, C intersection E क्या हो जाएगा guys? Multiples of 5 and multiples of 3, दोनों के बीच में जो भी common आएगा. Okay, 5 and 3 के बीच कॉमन क्या आ गया? The least common multiple, that is 15. Okay, तो 15 के सारे मल्टीपल्स जाएंगे C intersection E में, right? So C intersection E is nothing but multiples of 15, right? And okay, उसका intersection लेना है किसके साथ? A complement के साथ. A complement we already found non-multiples of 15, right? So C intersection E is multiples of 15 and A complement is non-multiples of 15, right? So guys, between multiple of 15 and non-multiple of 15 क्या common आएगा? कुछ common नहीं आएगा, right? So in this case, the answer will be null set. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. The next one is C/A. Okay, guys, C/A का मतलब ये होता है कि elements which are part of the set C but they are not there in A. Okay, so C में क्या है? Basically multiples of 5 है and A में क्या है? Multiples of 15 है. So C/A क्या हो जाएगा? Multiples of 5 without the multiples of 15. Okay, of course less than 300. Okay. Okay, the next one is E/C, the element which are there in E but not there in C. So multiples of 3 without multiples of 5, okay? Or you can say multiples of 3 without multiples of 15, right? Because 3 and 5 के common multiple कौन सा होगा? Multiples of 15 ही होंगे, right? So E/C is nothing but multiples of 3 without the multiples of 5 or multiples of 3 without the multiples of 15. All right, let's go on to the next one. Okay, the next one is A/C. Okay, again, elements which are there in A but not there in C. Okay, multiples of 15 without the multiples of 5. Okay, guys, it's impossible, right? Because अगर multiple of 15 है, by default it's a multiple of 5, right? So element which are there in A but not there in C is practically impossible. Hence, again, the answer is a false.